Alright, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I don't think you heard me. I said welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dorisha. And today I'm back to YouTube. I don't know how many months it's been with. I don't know. So today I am trying to do like this thing I saw on TikTok, like this, like the ponytail. It's a ponytail. It is a ponytail. It's a ponytail. Just start trying to do ponytail me, like a weave ponytail, like the braid and that. Trying to see how cute that'll come out. Got my hair. We're gonna be using this 26 T1B 27. I just want to say it's a 27 color 27 because I'm only doing the color 27 because I got this little blonde piece left in my head. So without talking no more, we're gonna try to do this hairstyle, and I also gonna be like coming back and forth like in the camera because I'm gonna be stopping the video doing me like some TikTok transitions. But first, let me go do my other transition and I get right back to y'all. So hold on. Okay, y'all, let's get to this video. So I'm doing my braided ponytail, getting it together. I hope this will turn out a complete disaster. Because I did flat iron my hair earlier, hot combed it and flat ironed it. See, just for this style right here. And I'm already gonna put gel on. I'm so mad. I ain't even wearing no other style while I was flat iron. But you know, let's do this ponytail. And I'm probably gonna give y'all a story time. Let's see which one, because I don't want to do a lot in these past months. Let's do sneaky link story time. Let's do that one, because I was just like that. That's on top of my head. Let's do that sneaky link. Okay, so if you didn't know, I'm not in a relationship. I'm single for about some years. I'm gonna be single for a little minute. I'm gonna be single for a while. But yeah, she big single. Yeah, so if you want to hit me up. But don't, because I might not respond. I won't respond because I don't feel like I'm in a relationship right now. But she's not in a relationship right now, so I have been talking to a couple people, you know, back and forth talking. Let's get up to it, like back and forth talking with a couple people. Some people didn't make the cut, some people were aggravated, so I cut them off, ghosted them. And that's not good to ghost nobody, so don't do that. Don't be like me. Can't be like me, yeah. But I was ghosting a lot of people, but I've been talking to this one boy. Let's get him a name, but I'm not gonna use his real name because I don't fuck with you. But let's get him a name. What's gonna pop in my head? Something like boring ass name. Let's give him a Jake. Jake. Let's start with Jake. Let me stop. Okay, so I'm talking to this boy Jake for about, I want to say it was like last year. I don't know. It was probably beginning of this year. We almost talking for about a month. We've been talking back and forth. We meeting first time. What's the first time I met up with this little girl? I met up with him the first time. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my comb. Okay, back to what I was saying. First time we met up, we was texting. I didn't know what I was gonna do. He wanted to meet up. I'm like, okay, we can meet up on some friendly shit. Because at this point, we've been talking for a while. I mean, like a while before we even met up. So I go to my cousin's pool. I was just out there swimming one day. I went to her pool because it was hot. This was summertime, so I knew it was early this year. But it couldn't have been too early because, you know, it'd be cold and fucking. Let me get this right, y'all. It'd be cold in like January, February. So it probably wasn't that time. But I'm thinking it was like, we were talking like in June. It probably was like beginning of April we were talking. So yeah, we've been talking for a little minute. So you already know me. For like talking for a little minute, we'll take things serious. I don't know, but you know, the first time I'm not thinking nothing of it. It's not serious. So he shows up at the pool late as ever. That should be my first fucking red flag, bitch. Like, you say you were coming at a certain time, okay? Like, but the excuse was just getting off work, gotta go home, shower, do all that. So I'm at the pool, sitting at the pool, big chilling at the pool for hours. Let me get this piece because I don't like that right there. Yeah, big sitting at the pool for hours. That should have been my fucking first. I should have left then, like. But he comes to the pool. I'm in the pool because I didn't know he was coming right then. I didn't have my phone in the pool because, yeah, I'm not dumb. But he comes, I'm in the pool swimming. He looked at me, he was like, oh, hold on, let me go roll up. I'm like, okay, you go roll up. But it said it was gonna rain, but it wasn't raining. It was like hot as heck, and I felt like the rain was drizzling coming down. I'm like, what the heck? So It's drizzling, and then it started getting harder and harder. It started pouring rain, and he's in the car somewhere. So I'm like, I called my cousin. I'm like, could you come pick me up from the pool because I'm not gonna sit here and it's raining, and I'm not gonna get in the car because I don't know him. Like, we were supposed to meet up. So I had told him, I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave. It's raining too hard, and he was like, oh, okay. So I left. It's the first time we ever met each other. Didn't really have no conversation. It was like, hi, what you doing in Singapore? It's another story time about how a fucking man was sitting out there being creepy as fuck, but we're not gonna talk about it yet. That's probably another story time. I mean, that was another story time. Yeah, but he was being creepy, and me and him was talking about that while he was sitting at the pool before he said he was gonna roll up. So we sitting there. When he left, I went home. I'm like, oh dang, but I was still there for a long ass time, so I'm not really sorry because you should have been up there earlier. Y'all see this don't make no motherfucking sense. Like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? I'm trying to get this piece right here to lay down for the ponytail. How y'all think I should have a ponytail? Because I feel like I want it back, slip back, long. That's how it's gonna go because I don't want it in the middle of my head because I know what I'm doing right now. But yeah, back to the story. First time we met up. Second time, I really want to say, what's the second time we met up? Second time we met up was like closer to my house. Like, I have a whole bit, like, it's like a fucking like community park. So we was at the park. This was the second time we met up at the park. I'm sitting out there. We're sitting out there. We talking for a little bit. That's all we did. And then we rode to, like, it's like a river by my house too. So we walked the river and she was just talking, talking. That's the second time I met him. Nothing happened then either. So I'm like, okay, he's a cool dude. I'm like, okay, he's on the hang around him, so I might not cut him off. Like, he's not giving no weird vibes. First day he should. That was a red flag being late. Like, what? But, we're sitting there. Let's see, third time we met up. I'm gonna do this. Third time we met up. I'm gonna see. Was it at the park again? No. Y'all, that's a whole nother story time. Third time we met up was that. I'm not even say it because third time we met up, he was chilling with me. We were chilling. We was chilling. We were gonna do some other stuff. Gonna do some other stuff. But he had to smoke too much, so a lot of stuff didn't happen. So that's the third time. And then that's the third time we met up. He had to go. Y'all, I had to get out of here because I'm like sitting there like scared of shit. You know how you can see all this shit in the messages, you get over here, you're not gonna do what you said in the messages, you were never motherfucker get. But yeah, so that happened. That's third time we met up. Fourth time, let's see. Thinking we met up at the park. At this point, y'all, we gonna be at the park for a minute. A long time. But I'm saying, but we met up at the park again. Let's wet this back here. Try to get like a little section. Now you gotta wet it. Try to make sure it's back there like it. Damn. That's too much gel. Okay, we met up at the park again. We were, oh yes, that is the fourth time. Okay, we went to the skate park. Okay, we went to the skate park. We were skating. He was trash. I was better than him. But we went to the skate park. Make sure this is down. Trying to make sure I brush all that shit out. Yeah, skate park. We skating, having fun, chilling, talking with each other. Like, nothing's like giving me bad vibes. Nothing's giving me like he's too sexual, except for the third time we met up, But this is the fourth. We just sitting out there, They ain't vibing. It was like a good vibe. This fifth time, so this was shit take a little off the turn. Shit take a little off the turn for a little Sneaky Lee Jake. Okay, y'all, so sheesh. The moral of the story is you don't have a sneaky link, but let's continue. Sneaky links ain't good unless you know what you're doing, what you put yourself into. That's what it is. But let's see. We texting, like from like we texting, and he's talking about how he doesn't want a relationship, right? That's when I started getting pissed, like, because we've been talking about a whole motherfucking year, and now you don't want a relationship. But in the beginning, let me tell y'all, before this, he was talking about something he wanted to be friends with benefits. I'm like, oh, I'm not that type of girl. I'm not, really not. So you might have to find somebody else some friends with benefits. So I thought he would have. So I thought we were just friends talking for like that long time. But I'm like, okay, we've been talking for this long. What are we doing? But I already know that he wanted to be friends with benefits, and I'm, baby, no. We're gonna be together. We're gonna be together or not. So yeah, shut that down. So I'm thinking like, okay, so he's taking me serious because I know he's not talking to nobody else. Because the one thing I hate about Jake, that motherfucker don't like to taste back. Like, and that should have been another red. It's a lot of red flags in the story, but that should have been another one. We sitting there texting, and I don't hear from him for like days or weeks until I get that one text message. Y'all know that one text message from Sneaky. You up? Oh, y'all don't know me. I'm petty. So, you're up? Text. I'm like, yeah, I'm up. He was like, oh, you want to come hang out? I'm like, baby, no, I'm in the bed. I'm up, but I'm in bed. I'm not getting out of it. So he used to get mad at that shit. And I didn't care because, bitch, you want to be friends with benefits, and it's not me. And I thought we were just like, trying to take it slow. I don't know. So is it a sneak link in me? I don't even think it's a sneak link at this point. Because, babes, I don't think it's a sneak link at this point. So, I don't know what he had in his mind going on. Oh, did I tell y'all? I went over to the motherfucker house. That should be the 7th time we met up. Went over that motherfucker house. He said we were going to go watch movies. I know that's not what guys mean when they tell you to come over. I know that. I'm not dumb. I know when you go over this house, it's not just to watch movies. So I'm texting her like, oh, that's the only thing we do is watch movies. He's like, yeah, that's it. Do you want you to come over and watch movies with me? I'm like, okay. So, gets me an Uber because I wasn't going no other way. Because, babes, I'm not coming to your house in an Uber. Yeah, nah. You gotta find the wrong one. Not the wrong the right one. But he got me an Uber to his house. Goes over there. Don't think I'm really supposed to be there because maybe he had to sneak me in. He was telling me, be quiet. They had me a little scared there because, bitch, what? Who fucking house we at? We sitting up there watching movies. Like, oh, can you give me a massage? I'm like, sure, I'll give you a massage. I'm great at giving massages. So I'm massaging him, watching a movie. He start, okay, so he gets up from when I'm done with massaging because I'm getting tired and I don't want to keep doing that. I want to watch the movie. So he gets up and he starts kissing my neck. He starts kissing. I'm like, okay. He started rubbing. Then he tries to take down his pants. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I thought we were watching movies. That's what you told me to come over here for. He's like, yeah, I said that, but you know that. I don't know that. I asked you before I even came over here. Because if that would have been the case, I would have came over there. If you would have told me we were doing something else, yeah, that's not me because I'm not a friends with benefits type of person. I already told you this, so don't get like aggravated when I come over there and we're not doing anything because I already told you, baby, yes, not me. I don't know what other girl you be having over there and what y'all be doing, but it's not me, no. I know where I stand, and it's not friends with benefits. So, he gets upset. Tell me why Jake kicks me out. Girl, he was sassy, kicked me out of his house. And I'm like, hold on, let me get my Uber, because I'm gonna Uber home. Well, hold on, let me wait for my ride to get there, because I asked my cousin to pick me up, because I already knew what kind of time. Like, yeah, no. It was late at night, y'all, too. And some of y'all probably like, yeah, Debbie. But, the heart was what the heart wants. But, my dumb ass. Like, hold on, I'm waiting for my ride because they know get out now. I'm like, But, I didn't learn because I'm stupid. I'm a woman. I'm stupid. I want to see the best. I want to, I want to be wanted. Want to have a relationship. But, he says get out. So, me, I get out because I'm not finna beg no bitch to stay in my motherfucking house. Bitch, I get my fucking ride and go home. Like, I'm waiting on my ride, but like, he didn't want me to wait in the house. So, I goes outside and I stand right there in front of the yard because I know you're gonna tell me to come back in the house. So we texting on the phone while I'm standing outside. He's like, He's like, oh, he was like, why you being like this? Have you left yet? I was like, no, I haven't left yet because my ride hasn't came yet, but I'm waiting on it to come. I didn't tell her to turn around, nothing, like she's coming. So he was like, have you left yet? I was like, no, I'm standing outside still. Took his off. And then he was like, you're just being aggravated. I said, how am I being aggravated? He was like, you know what you come over here to do? I said, no, I did not. I asked you. You said you were watching movies, but I'm already knowing how guys are. We're not really gonna watch a movie. I'm already knowing. So he's pissed off about that. And you know something? I gives no fucks. Bitch, what the fuck are you? Okay. So he gets mad at that. He's like, man, come back in the house. Just being aggravated. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I already know what's going back in the house. Like, bitch, where are you to kiss on? I already knew, so I went back in there and sat down. We sitting there in silence. He's still trying to kiss on me. I'm like, no, move. Like, bitch, you just keep me out. What the fuck? The fuck, nigga? No. So he kicked me out. I'm waiting on my ride, trying to kiss on him. I'm like, And then my ride comes. Let me make sure this is straight. I'm going back to bed. I'm coming in my suit. Just close. My ride comes. I brought his time. Like, oh, my ride here. He's like, oh, she is. Yeah. You thought I told her not to come? When I don't get my ride home, going home, and never come to your house again. If a nigga ever asks me to come over his house, it's a no. It's a no, because I need to know my way home. I need to get home when I want to get home. So, she came and got me. Shout out to my cousin. Cause yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm looking in the mirror if I look away. Well, yeah, she came to get me. He was like, well, yeah, just hit me up. Hit me up when you get home. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you mean hit you up when I get home? Like, what the fuck? You just keep me out your house. You want me to this niggas are delusional. So I'm like, okay, the way he slammed that door, y'all, nigga was pissed. I don't give a fuck. He was pissed. I was not. I'm trying to make sure this fucking shit is straight. He was pissed. I was happy to go home. And he didn't text me for about he didn't text me for like some weeks after that because he was pissed. Actually, no, it wasn't weeks. It was not, I'm not going to say weeks. I'm not going to do that to you. It was some days after. He was like, oh, he's going to work or something. Shit, and he'll be back in town next week if we wanted to hang out. I'm like, oh, I thought he was mad for the last time. But if we're hanging out, you coming down to my house. You coming to where I live. So he came down here. We hung out. Where did we go? I think that's the day we went to skate park. So I don't think that was our other time. That's the day we went skating. And he was trash. And I was better at it. But yeah. That happened. And then I need to take some edges out, y'all. Because I'm already knowing. I already know how I want this to be. But yeah, he comes. We go to the skate park. We're skating. He's trash. I'm better than him. I don't want this long ass piece of hair fucking out. Like, I really don't. And what else did we do? Yeah, okay. Now let's turn that up to this instance now of why I will never fuck with a motherfucking bitch on my motherfucking side. I would never have a sneaky link. I would be in a relationship. So yeah. This is because of you, Jake. You don't want to fuck me up like this, so this is because of you. Make sure this is down. I'm trying to have some cute edges. Gotta go to TikTok. Hold on, y'all. I don't want this piece to be so fucking long. Oh, that's good size. This, I don't want it to be long. I got time to be doing no fucking edges every day. Okay. Ooh. She got stuck, y'all. We've been talking 15 fucking minutes. Let me get to the motherfucking point. Point is, I'm never have a sneaky link again. But let's get to it. Sum it up to now. What do we do? That fucked me up. Oh. We hung out again. Went to the skate park. Police came. Talked some. You know you're not supposed to. This was 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. I'm supposed to be in bed. But I was not. I was out with him. And if I have on my TikTok of, you know, that little sound like, almost died. What happened when you're not saying? Yeah, that it. But I really didn't almost die, you know, exaggeration. I'm trying to, I mean, this piece is so freaking long. Like, what the fuck? Maybe I gotta take it from, like, right here, because what the hell is, like, whole section out. Ooh, that's too much hair. But yeah, we went to the skate park. He was skating. Police came, said, y'all might not supposed to be up here. Just aggravating police shit. And we're like, okay, we're gonna leave. He's like, where do you wanna go? I was like, oh, we can go walk the river. We sit in the car. And I'm already done mentally with him in this situation we got going on, this situationship. I'm already mentally done, drained, aggravated. So we're sitting there. I'm on the phone texting a whole nother nigga. Hey, baby. I don't give a fuck. But I'm texting a whole fucking other nigga. This other nigga aggravating. I cut him off like a few days ago. This is like, why are you so like? Why are niggas aggravating nowadays? What the fuck is my fucking? Oh, it's on my other side of my head. Niggas are aggravating, and this is why. So I'm texting another nigga, and he's sitting there. He's saying, "You need to get out your phone." Oh yeah, he's one of those type of talkers. He don't be on the internet. He doesn't have social media. He doesn't like being on his phone all the time like that. That's why he don't text back. He don't text back because he don't feel like texting back. He's one of those people. But I'm not. So we're sitting there. He's talking, so you need to get off your phone. I'm like, for what? He was like, so you can give me, so you can give me some. I'm sitting there like, you know what? He was like, oh, can I? Not can I? Yeah, he was like, can I? You? I'm like, you know, you got girls, y'all know how you gotta lie. Oh, it's that time of the month. Oh, could you just give me some head? I'm not gonna tell you if I did it or if I did not do it. But after all that little situation, we went to go walk the river. But he don't listen either, because if I tell you not to do something and you do it, oh motherfucker, leave for But that's another thing. Go ahead. So we're sitting there walking. Now at this point, you want to ask me about my life. After the motherfucking car situation, you want to ask me about my life now. After we done got all these new times, you ask me no questions. Red flag there. I'm like, I'm telling him everything, like, cause I don't give a fuck. Who knows, bitch? I don't give a fuck. What the fuck you? I'm telling him what telling about me, you know. Telling me about him. I'm trying to move these edges out the fucking way, so I know I'm gonna get him. Tell her about him. I tell him about me. We just go back and forth. Got a lot of similarities in life, but I don't know why it took you that long to ask me questions. Cause I was asking questions the first day we met, and I don't know why it took you. I don't know why it took you so long to ask me questions about me, but it did. That's, you know, final straw there. But he didn't know that was the last time we were ever meeting up. And y'all, let me tell you how petty I am. When I talk to somebody, well, I'm not gonna say this is my first time ever doing that kind of shit, though, no lie. So we sitting there, and he texted me the other day, and I'm like, let me do some petty shit. Hold on, y'all, I gotta go grab something. Okay, y'all, and then the next, like, I think it was the next day. No, it was the next day after that, because after we had to finish walking the fucking river, he wants to text me. He told me that night to hit him up in the morning, but you know, me and him had done slept by all day because of how long we stayed out that night. So we slept like the whole day. So I texted him, I was like, oh, I slept the whole day away. And he was like, he never texted me back that day. And I was like, I'm like, what the fuck? That's weird. That's aggravating, because I already know how he is when he texts. Like, he doesn't text back. I'm like, what the fuck? But if it's, and this is why I know that I wasn't like, I wasn't really like important to him, or like he didn't really like me, or he really was trying to use me because of the situation that happened with me and my fucking, well, I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but it's like, if I text you about this, you're gonna text back fast as hell. But me just saying, hey, how you doing, good morning, you're not gonna text back at all. You're gonna take forever to text back. You're gonna say you were busy. But if I text you about this situation, you're like, you text back quick as heck. I'm like, okay, so I wasn't that big of a priority to you. I'm like, okay, I get it. But I really don't care. Because at this point, I'm really done with you mentally. I've been done with you mentally for a little minute. I'm just riding the ride along. And he texts, that day I texted him, he texted back quick as hell because of some shit I guess he wanted, or I don't know. I texted him. Texting about this situation. I'm looking like as how fast he texts me back about this shit. I'm like, he never texted me back before like this. So you really don't care about me. So I wasn't tripping because mentally I wasn't there. And so I was being petty. I think that's the pettiest shit I ever did. I really don't care. Because you're not going to sit there and play me like that. But I was trying to see what kind of, like, you know, what kind of man are you? Are you going to somebody punk you? Or are you going to stand up for yourself? So I'm texting him off my phone as if I was a nigga. Like, if I was my boyfriend or something like that, like, I was texting him like that, like, she's laying in the bed with me right now, she don't need me to mess with you no more. He texted back like, well, and then these text messages, I'm like, oh, so it's like I really, you can text somebody like that, you can see how they really feel about you. And he was like, and I was texting him like, yeah, I'm going in these messages, y'all. She'll pop up on the motherfucking screen. See how he was talking? He was like, and I was like, yeah, this is y'all. I was talking some reckless shit. But something in the messages, I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, I can have any kind of, I won't. And I'm like, oh, you can. He was like, she didn't even do it for me when I texted him something that he had told me. And he was like, well, she really didn't even do it for me. I'm like, oh, I didn't? But that's not what you were saying. But, you know, continue, keep testing him. And then his mechanism is to block you. Like, block any, like, kind of, like, shit that goes on in the messages. Like, he has done it for many times. So he blocked me after I was, like, going off on him, texting him as if I were fucking mad. Like, I was my nigga. I would be, like, I would date you, you know, I would date you. But, that's the point. So, yeah, I'm like, I texted him back, and I was like, you know, y'all know, I was texting him back, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry for him. I didn't know he had my phone. And he was like, oh, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Like, what the? I'm like, okay, but he wasn't backing down in the messages, but he was, you know, he was a man. He wasn't backing down in the messages. You don't go for none of that shit. But I really didn't care because what you said in the messages, y'all gotta look at this. What he said in the messages, y'all. You would think I was a fucking hook on the street. But I never did no shit for money. Yeah, bitch. I was like, yeah. But yeah, he was one of the people like, he could play you, you weren't gonna do shit about it, or he could text you, he was gonna leave it everything he was saying to do. I'm like, yeah, not that kind of person. But last time I saw him, he had done what I was texting about, what he was texting me for. He was texting me back for that time I was telling you, he was texting me back a lot faster than what he normally texts me, but he was texting me back fast. And me being me, I'm sitting up there thinking like, oh, okay, you're not really for me, and I really don't want a relationship right now because I've been trying to like rush relationships, and that's not good. Like, I talked to you for like 2-3 days, I feel like, oh, is she getting it? Yeah, I'm not in that mentality anymore. Because it takes one motherfucker to do some shit to you, to have you fucked up for life, or have you fucked up about how men are. But I know not every man is the same, and I'm not putting on every man, but it was him. He was aggravating. He was, I don't know, he just thought he ran everything, but you did not. You don't run this, you don't run me. Like, I don't even think he liked me because I like didn't do shit that he wanted to do. Like, I'm not a pick-me type of person. I'm not a girl's gonna do just because I don't want to lose you. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. What the fuck? Fuck you, fuck whoever you fuck with, bitch. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking nigga. No nigga make me feel like I'm. Whew. We should calm down, y'all. But the more of that motherfucking story is, don't ever trust a motherfucking nigga. Well, that shit kind of laid, but I don't like it. It's kind of laid, but you know, it ain't laid. I'm gonna get the other side of the laid. I gotta get this shit there. Okay, let me put it in the content right quick, y'all. And he has been trying to text me back. But this is where we're not talking anymore because I texted him and I said, oh, he was like, you up? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, you wanna hang out? I'm like, no, I'm in the bed with my boyfriend. Well, I'm like a motherfucker. he was like, so, and I was like, oh, yeah, and like I'm in the bed with him, but I don't want to hang out with you. And he was like, okay. And then he blocked me. Like, that's some petty ass motherfucking shit. Like, you gotta block me? Yeah, sis, you gotta block me, sister. You got to block me? Not block me. Girl, he was so sassy. He had to block me. I really didn't give a fuck because I'm done with that shit. Like, I'm done with that era in my life. Like, I'm done with that. I don't want to fucking sneaky link. That sneaky link fucked it up for me. I keep saying sneaky link as if that was like a best friend benefit situation. Like, I'm just trying to put in like words of like, you know, people. Sneaky link. But yeah, I will never talk to him again if you even try to hit me up. Like, I'm not running back for that shit because I know my self-worth and I know that I need more than that and I don't want a relationship right now. And I don't want no motherfucking... And then the fucking nigga I was texting his motherfucking car went through the same motherfucking shit. Like, he was like, oh, you don't want a relationship right now, so you just want to be friends, just want to be friends, do all the other stuff and just do all this with no strings attached. I'm like, no, I'm not that kind of person. And he was like, oh, I understand. And he hasn't texted me back either. So, like, you know how these niggas, these men be. Like, what the fuck? They want you until you don't want to do what they wanted you to do. They really want to put that friends with benefits shit on there. Like, I haven't heard that shit in years. Like, what the fuck? Friends with benefits. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to get this piece long as this piece. It'll do. I don't care what it is, but I like it. I got this piece out. Okay, I did. I got a little out. That piece of hair in my eye now. Alright, y'all. Let me finish this up. That's the end of the story time. Like, how I'm not fucking with niggas anymore right now. And I'm not gay. I'm not bi, not doing all that shit. I'm straight. But I'm just not fucking with anybody right now. I'm focusing on myself. I'll be back, y'all, when this is finished.